wide wonder at the joy they had found. The head nurse spoke up, said, leave this one alone. She could tell right away that I was bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad. Bad. Bad to the bone. When I walk the streets, kings and queens step aside. Every woman I meet, they all stay satisfied. I want to tell you, pretty baby, when I see I'll make my own. And I'm here to tell you, honey, that I'm bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad. 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 Woo! Bad to the bone.
And now the offense with its tag team backs and punishing offensive line. The boys of Madonna were now the team that Coach Jim Paul and his staff had wanted to build from those early days of August. And the playoffs lay ahead with the ultimate goal at stake, a trip to Laidley Field in Charleston and the state Single A championship game. But first, there was Mullins. Playing in what were perhaps the most perfect weather conditions and before the most outstanding display of Ohio Valley support, the Blue Dons opened the 1987 playoffs against the Mullins Rebels. The prior weeks of playing top-flight competition began paying big dividends.
Sizemore sets him up. Sizemore gives to Church again. They try the same play, but not this time. The Blue Dogs on top of it. Rich Milbert. Let's see if he goes to the air. Sizemore rolling right, looking upfield. They're after him. He's going to run with the football now, and he's going to be gang tackled at the 35-yard line. Backel under center, and Backel gives the ball right up the middle to Donahue. Donahue breaks out into the open. Donahue at the 30-yard line, still going to 25 and drops out from behind as he gets to the 22-yard line. Backel takes the snap, rolls right. Look, there's Lupino wide open at the 10-yard line. Cuts back at the 5. Touchdown, Madonna! Oh, what a beautiful roll by Lupino! And here's Bellaire to attempt the extra point out of a hold of Jason Backel. The snap, the placement. He's going to hit the scoreboard. He may go over the scoreboard. It did. And here's a handoff on the left side, and there's a wall that drops the ball carrier. Steal. And Sizemore rolling left to throw. Has blocking, looks upfield, throws the pass. Almost intercepted, knocked away. Backel out of the eye. Fake the handoff. Give the ball on a reverse to Lupino. Lupino at the 50-yard line and knocked down. Split end right. And a handoff on the left side, and still driving across the 40 to the 35 to the 30-yard line. Osega would not be brought down. That's Shadzinski, and rolling left now. Looking upfield is Backel, and Backel lobs it downfield. Has a man there, and what a catch by Lupino at the 5-yard line. Backel gives the ball on the right side. Touchdown, Madonna. It's a highway. Backel is going to have to lob the ball in the end zone. 2 points. Backel under center. Backel on the option, pitching the ball back, and there's running room for Hawk. Here's the Blue Dons up to the line of scrimmage. Backel on the option, gives the ball on the right side, still driving across the 20. 15-0 the score. The Blue Dons driving. Backel takes the snap. Quarterback keeper. 5-yard line. Touchdown. And Beluga out. There's the snap. The kick is up, and it is good. Mullins playing self-destruct at their own 30. Back to throw. They give on an inside handoff to Church. Church across the 30. Puts a man in a flanker left, and he's back to throw. The rush is on. He throws a screen out there complete to the 50 to 45, the 40 to 35, down to the 25-yard line. Sizemore takes the snap, hands the ball to Church. Church inside the 15-yard line, all the way down to the Madonna 12. And they fake the handoff. He wants to throw. Throwing into the end zone. Touchdown. Backel gives the ball on the left side. Breaking out the open Oseva. At the 50, the 45, the 40, 35, the 20. Put it in the book. Oseva touchdown. And the Blue Dons lead at 28 to 6. There's the placement. The kick is up. Put that one in the book, too. When Backel gets under center, his face mask touches the rear end of the center. Handoff on the left side. Burns out into the secondary. Burns across the 40, 45-yard line. High formation. And Burns finds that yard and more across the 50. It'll be a 22-yard field goal attempt for Beluga. Backel will hold. There's the snap, the placement. Put it in the books. With 37 seconds to go in the third quarter, Madonna leads 32 to 6. We'll let you know what that is. Here's Sizemore back to throw. Rushes on. He's buried. Oh, what a beautiful
hit by Brennan Lafferty. Wingback is in a slot left. Back to throw Sizemore. Lobbing a pass downfield. It's going to be intercepted by Kaczmarek at the 30-yard line. Kaczmarek gives the ball off on the left side, and driving to the 40-yard line, shy of the first down, is Doug Wells.
Josh Kalenko at the controls for Madonna.
Kalenko takes the snap, hands the ball up on the right side to Pulis, and Pulis dives to the 45-yard line. And Sizemore back to throw. The rush is on. Lobs it upfield. Good defensive play by the Blue Dogs, Ed Neely. The clock is running, and the coach says that's all. The clock's down to 12 seconds. They're not going to run another play. And the coach of Mullins comes across the field. Nice sportsmanship, and he hugs Coach Jim Paul, saying nice ball game. And now the two teams, as the clock runs out now.
When the game ended, Madonna had crossed one bridge on its long journey south. The Blue Dons had won their first ever state-sanctioned playoff game, and the Blue Don faithful loved it.
Thank God for no serious injuries, okay? And pray to him that he'll watch over us through the rest of the playoffs. Here we go.
As beautiful as the weather was for the Mullins game, it was as horrible for Madonna and its next opponent, Moorefield. Blowing snow, bitter temperatures, and a frozen field greeted both teams on November 21st, game day. Whoever could handle the elements better than the other would win. It didn't take long to find out who that would be.
Waiting for the snap. It's over his head, into the end zone and out. 2 points, Madonna. And the quarterback takes the snap, hands the ball off on the right side, and there's no running room over there. Still fighting his eye. Man in motion to the right side. Quarterback is back to throw. Throws the pass. Intercepted by the Blue Dogs. Coming up with it is Brennan Lafferty. Backel splits a man to the right side. That's the wingback. Hands the ball off, and Oseva breaks out into the secondary at the 20, inside the 20 to the 16-yard line. And back to throw. Throws a pass. Complete. Touchdown. The Blue Dogs score. Brian Maley over the middle. Backel will hold. There's the snap. The kick is up, and you can put it in the book. 4 seconds to go, first quarter. Madonna leads 9-0. Pro set behind the quarterback. He takes the snap, hands it on the right side, first down, and still driving. It's a pro set. And they give it to him again. He's into the secondary. He's off to the races. He's hit and dropped by Lucchino at the 25-yard line. Pro set. And the Blue Dons going after the football, and they have it. The ball fumbled, and Madonna gets the ball back. Backel takes the snap. Backel pitching the ball back, turning the corner. Daughtery near sidelines, knocked out of bounds at the 35-yard line. 52 defense by Moorefield. Back to throw Backel, lobbing it downfield. It's in the wind. Lucchino has it, and out of bounds. So punt formation, and it's a low snap. The boy, he fumbles the football, picks it up. Madonna on top of him, shovels the ball forward, and driving to the 25-yard line. That's all. Backel takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws the pass. Touchdown! Madonna! Long count, right side. They give the ball to C, and C will get to the Madonna 10. Takes the snap, gives the ball in the backfield, and driving into the end zone for a touchdown. Jason takes the snap, hands the ball off deep to Burns. Burns out into the secondary, first down and more. First down, 10, Madonna at the 31-yard line. Backel gives the ball right side. Oseva into the secondary. Stiff arms a man. Oseva, 10, 5, touchdown, Madonna. Put 6 more on the board. Look out, Charleston. Here come the Blue Dogs. Back to throw. He throws it downfield. Wounded duck. The ball tapped around, and I believe intercepted by Madonna. It is. Takes the snap. Handoff on the right side. Daugherty into the secondary. 10, 5, touchdown, Madonna! The snap, the placement, the kick. Put it in the book. 4:57 to go in the ball game. Madonna 28, Moorefield 6. Under center, Kazmierek gives the ball up the middle and driving across the middle. Up to 30, the 25, the 20, and out of bounds. Hand off to Burns. Burns driving off the left side. Touchdown, Madonna. The Blue Dogs score again. 3, 2, 1. That's it. The Madonna Blue Dogs, for the first time in the history of the school, are now 12-0, and the #1 A team in the state of West Virginia will be heading for Charleston next week to take on the winner of the Tyler County Matewan game in the state championship game next Saturday night.
When the final horn sounded, the Blue Dons had crossed another bridge and were on the road to Charleston and a state championship date with the Tigers of Matewan.
We made a pact last year, like we were 3-7, and we said we're going all the way next year. We're going to work hard for 1 year. Made a compromise with each other. We worked together. We played together. We all love each other. We worked hard, and we're 12-0. We're going to Charleston.
And oh yes, someone else finally recognized Madonna as a championship caliber team. The week before the game was full of all the fun and hoopla that surrounds a championship game for everyone. The fans, the sports writers, the students, everyone, except the young men who were going to play the game. For them, it was a period of preparation and determination. Everything that they had worked for so long and so hard would be riding on one last game. On Friday, November 27th, scores of Madonna fans gathered at the school to properly send the squad on its way to Charleston. The bus's first stop, however, was in Morgantown, where the team practiced on Mountaineer Field's artificial turf. The workout was brisk, and the mood was determined. The team boarded the bus and headed for the state capitol. The evening prior to the game, the team stayed at John the 23rd, a retreat center just outside of Charleston. The coaching staff believed it would be a good place to allow the boys to relax and enjoy themselves. They did. Game day. As had been the custom with the football team for years, the boys and some of the Blue Don faithful gathered together to celebrate Mass before the big game.
Let us go in peace to love and serve the Lord and beat the heck out of the Matewan Tigers.
Laidley Field and the culmination of a dream. On hand were hundreds and hundreds of Blue Don fans and hundreds of Brook fans and Weir High and Steubenville Catholic Central fans. And yes, even a band to play for the Blue Dogs. For Steubenville Central had sent its fine Fighting Crusader band all the way to Charleston to support the Blue Dogs. But now it was time. Time for Matewan.
Set to kick it off for the Weirton Madonna Blue Dons. It is Steve Beloga. He approaches the football. He puts it into the air, a straight-ahead kicker. It is taken back at the 9-yard line. Here's Michael Scales on the return. 10-19 and counting here in the first quarter. Here's the handoff. Going to Ron Joplin. He's hit behind the line of scrimmage and dropped for a loss. Back deep to return is Ken Kazmierek. Here's the punt. It goes into the wind. Kazmierek is back. Takes it at the 30-yard line. Crosses over the 35 to the far sideline. He is stood up at the 37. Jason Backel, the quarterback for this Weirton Madonna club, hands it off on the first play from scrimmage to Brian Hawk. Here's Backel under center. Reversing on a counter play, he'll keep it. Now he'll throw down the field. That ball is caught, pulled in by Frank Lucchino. Right on 3rd down and 7. Here's Backel. He keeps it into the 5-yard line. He goes over the 5-yard line. He's brought down at the 4. It's a 2nd down and goal from the 1-yard line. Backel under center, takes the snap, handing off to Hawk. Hawk looking for the goal line. He's got it. Off the right side, touchdown. Mahan under center. He fakes the handoff this time. He throws, and the ball is caught there beautifully on the reception. Here's the next play on 1st down and 10. Looking for running room, and bottled up and knocked down is Ron Joplin from the 47-yard line. Under 2 minutes to go. Here's Mahan, looks to throw, pressure's on, they got him. They got him for this first sack of the football game. Mahan is under center. Here's the play, the pitch, as they roll it along the right side, reaching the 40-yard line. It's the tailback, Joplin. He gets to the 40, to the 42-yard line. He's hit there by Brennan Lafferty. John Porco dwarfs him. But so far, Backel's led his team to a TD. Here's a big hitter over the middle. Coming over is David Oseba. Breaks the tackle at the 40 to the 35, over the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now on a 4th down and long, they are going to go for the field goal attempt. They kick it from the 24-yard line, a 34-yard attempt by Beloga. It is good. High enough and long enough it splits the uprights. Todd Schodzinski lines up as a receiver for Weirton Madonna to the right side. They hand the football off. Here's Doherty. He's running ahead. He's got running room. That's the 7th. 1st down for Weirton Madonna. Here's another big gainer. Ripping ahead is Brian Hawk. We're 2:27 and counting in half number 1, and they're down 9-0. Here's the next play. Mahan keeping, rolling to his right. He is hit, and he is dropped for a 5-yard loss, knocked out of bounds back at the 40-yard line. Here's the next play. Mahan dropping back, a deep drop. He's back at his 25-yard line. Pressure's on, and he whips the ball into the turf. Crowd looking for an intentional grounding call. Quickly, they break the huddle. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. They get it off. Flag goes down. Mahan whips the ball down the field on the right side. It is intercepted by David Burns. 12 minutes on the 3rd quarter clock. Matewan kicking off to Weirton Madonna. Joplin puts his foot in the ball. It is picked up at the 25-yard line, rolling across the 30. Receivers flanked out to the right and to the left. Here's the handoff, and here comes David Burns on a 1st down run over the midfield line. He may go! The 40, the 30, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, touchdown! If it goes, it's 16-0. The kick into the air. It's a high kick. It is good. It splits the uprights. 3rd down and 4. Here's the handoff. The 1st down. Here comes Joplin on the run. He's got running room to the 30, down to the 25, the 20, inside the 15-yard line, and down to the 10-yard line. 4th down and 6 from the 7-yard line. Wingback Kennedy comes in motion. Here's the snap. The blitz is on. Mahan is running for his life. He throws incomplete. Weirton Madonna holds from their own 7-yard line. Here's the handoff. Backel, he got it to, has the ball on the handoff to Oseba. He fumbles the football. It's recovered by Madonna. It's a 19-yard gain there on the play. Here's the handoff. Here comes a big gainer, twisting and running. Weirton Madonna is on the run. This is Doherty over the midfield mark. Trailing 16-0 with 11 minutes to go in the game. Matewan is lining up for the punt. Todd Hurley awaits the snap. It's high. It's over his head. He's racing after it. He boots the ball. It's blocked. Madonna is after it. They scoop it up. The ball carrier at the 20, the 15, the 10, 5, touchdown. Weirton Madonna. Ron Joplin is back deep to return along with Michael Scales. The boot is rolling on the ground. Picked up at the 20-yard line by Joplin over the 25. Met up at the 30-yard line and stopped there. High formation. They hand the football off to Joplin. He is dropped behind the line of scrimmage at the 45-yard line. John Molina, the linebacker, was on a blitz, and they got him. Double penalties.
2 penalties.
So double penalties. You've had the penalty on the roughing the quarterback, which we didn't pick up, but you also had the penalty we did pick up, the late hit on the intended receiver. 2nd and goal from about a half-yard away. The snap, the handoff. Joplin in for the touchdown off the right side. Matewan avoids the shutout. Here he takes the snap, hands off to Oseba. He's got running room. He crosses over the 35 down to the 30-yard line. All right, 2nd down, make it 3rd down and 10. Here comes the Matewan Tigers on a play from scrimmage. Ball carrier knocked down at the 50-yard line. The final seconds off the clock. That is it. The Weirton Madonna Blue Dons have done it. They've won the 1987 Class Single A championship game.
And now the 1987 Blue Dons were history. State champions. Each and every member of that team had given a piece of himself to give to Madonna High School and its fans, the city of Weirton, and the Ohio Valley a championship. No one could ever take that away from those of us who followed this team. It indeed was a pleasure for me to have been just a small part of the Madonna Blue Dons championship season. To all of you, from all your fans, we can only say thanks, boys. Thanks for the memories.
Hail, Madonna, shine so bright, so we may see thy radiant light. Hail, Madonna, show the way, and may your spirit ever stay. Till time runs out, you will grow and pass your wisdom on. So let your spirit flow and flow through every girl and dawn. Keep thy portals always open to all your children dear, and show the light of happiness to all undimmed and clear. Hail, Madonna, shine so bright, so we may see thy radiant light. Hail, Madonna, show the way, and may your spirit